power of sleeping on the floor. Yes, I am Jackson, your platform partner, your hustler homie. Right now, it is about 6 a.m. It's winter time, so it's still pretty dark. But I just slept on the floor tonight. I don't know if you can see because it's so dark in the room that I'm in. But I'm going to talk with you about the benefits of sleeping on the floor, why I do it from time to time. I am not suggesting that you necessarily sleep on the floor every day of your life, even though if you want to do that, you can. But this video is going to be more about what I've learned from sleeping on the floor, why I do it from time to time, and how it has helped me. And hopefully you can try it out for yourself. So for me, for one, I'm a big believer of just using your body, understanding how to master yourself. You want to be more productive. You want to master your life. You have to master yourself, your mind, your body, emotions, your soul. And so I'm always looking for ways where I can elevate, make myself become stronger. And so sleeping on the floor, the reasons why I do it. One is I observe uh, nature and I observe other cultures. I also notice that most people in Eastern sides of the planet, places, especially places like Asia and India, especially Asia, a lot of people sleep low to the ground. They may sleep on the floor, like on a mat. And and it's the opposite on the West. A lot of people sleep on these high mattresses that are tall. And I notice people that are over on the East who sleep on the floor, usually they stay younger longer. They're healthier physically. I believe is that when you sleep closer to the ground, it forces you to be more healthy because you're stretching your body. One of the number one things you can do is you want to stay young is you stretch every single day. Get down to the low to the ground every day, whether that be squatting, stretching. A lot of Americans, the reason why they're so sick, and I'm from America by the way, and we get so many diseases. It's not just the food, not just the environment and our mindsets, but many times it's also because we're not connected with our bodies. We're not challenging our bodies, putting source of pressure on our bodies so that we can stay healthy and keep our body strong. So one benefit of sleeping on the floor is that it can help you in general with staying agile and just kind of staying young and youthful because you're on the floor. That's one. Two, sleeping on the floor also it helps with my back sometimes. I notice not that I have back problems, but sometimes if I sleep on a bed too long, you just get too comfortable. I feel like I have a very comfortable bed. I'll show it to you in another video. But you get comfortable, and I'm not a believer in doing the same thing every day for years, 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 years. That's how you begin to get old and you begin to get weak because you get comfortable and you begin to get sick. So I believe in switching up the environment from time to time. So sometimes I'll sleep on the couch, on the floor, my bed. I literally sleep on it. Now, when you sleep on the floor, it's going to be uncomfortable like the first few times you do it because you're not used to it. And so it's going to be very, very hard. I'm going to suggest you get like a mat or, you get your cover and make it a pallet. You want to make it soft when you're sleeping on the floor. Make it soft. Uh, but while you're doing it, your body will get adjusted to it. So, but it has a lot of benefits. And then when I wake up in the morning, if I'm sleeping on the floor, I'm able to exercise and stretch. Your morning routine is very important when you're creating success. It is the things that you're doing in the morning on a ritual. This is how you begin to, you want to own your day. Set the tone by owning the day. You have to own your day. And so some things that I do uh, is when I first wake up, because I'm just getting up now and I just decided to make this video. But what I normally would do is I get up and I stretch. Immediately I stretch and I get into some cold water. I have another video where I talk about the benefits of taking a cold shower. I'm not talking about just straight up and down ice cold water. I'm saying you get in, take a warm shower, and the last minute you make it icy cold. And what happens is it shocks your body, your breathing changes, and you begin to pump more oxygen throughout all of your cells. That really helps with fighting disease, just makes you healthier, think clearer, become stronger, more confident. Plus, you're facing your fears. So, getting and taking a cold shower has a lot of benefits as well. that I have found to be very, very productive. Plus, it helps your skin, helps you become immune more. It like strengthens the immune system as well. But I got another video where I'll talk about that. I don't want to digress too much. Now, back to sleeping on the floor. So, as I was saying, you get the benefit of when I wake up in the morning, I can immediately not just stretch, but I can start doing a little bit of like some yoga poses. A lot of people don't understand, even with yoga, you are actually detoxing your organs. Like your organs need to be stretched, right? You have to, the key to staying vital, strong, confident is your blood flow and understanding your blood, and your blood has to, just like, think about a bottle. If you put some water in a glass and you just let that water sit, you're going to have mold and more parasites and bacteria that begin to form. So the key is, and that's why another reason why you don't want to drink water that's just sitting still. You can, but you want to avoid that. So if you got a bottle of water, it's always good to shake it up. But same thing with your body. You want to, if you're never moving and you stay stagnant and your blood's not flowing, your blood's not getting the proper nutrients, it's not moving. Like everything in the universe moves, so you want to stay moving. So this is why it's good to do yoga, because when you do stretch your body in these weird, positions, what it does is it basically helps detox your blood, okay? And you're exercising your organs, right? So instead of doing 100 push-ups or whatever, and everybody want to work on the outside of their body, but they rarely understand the inside of the body. So when you sleep on the floor, it helps with that. You wake up in the morning and you get to really work on things like that. Like I said, it's the power of doing yoga, stretching, doing the headstand. A lot of these things are untraditional. But anyway, I'm just digressing, talking about everything but sleeping on the floor right now. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it just keeps you younger. And then, another thing, it's a mental thing. I really am a big believer that when you sleep on the floor, sometimes it puts you in a mindset where you stay humble, you stay kind of hungry, and it makes you, because what happens is in America, sometimes you may lose your hunger because things are so comfortable. Everything is given to you. You have everything is delivered to you. You can have food delivered to you. You don't have to drive or get a car. You just order a car. Somebody comes, picks you up directly in front of your house. Um, you have all of the information content delivered to you. You don't have to go to school because it's online if you want to. Like literally everything can be delivered to you. So you can become complacent. So when you sleep on the floor, it's a mental thing of it makes you want to grow. It makes you stay humble. It makes you appreciate the little things in life. And if you can't can appreciate the pennies and the small things, how can you appreciate the big things? So sleeping on the floor has a lot of physical benefits, um, and as well as mental and psychological benefits as well. Again, make it it's something that you do have to get adjusted to, but it helps with your mind. I'm a big proponent of. I like to think like people that are like in the military or you know Navy SEALs. Not that I'm an extremist, but just what are they doing to survive? Like, how did they become peak performers? And they control their bodies, they control their psychologies, so that way they can always be prepared. Because the name of the game is you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. So sleeping on the floor is one of those things that can help you stay ready for all forms and different types of success. With that being said, I just want to share with you that, and I am out. I'll talk with you later. Make sure you subscribe to this page and let me know. Have you slept on the floor? What's your input or your take on it for those?